Welcome to the mating game, the only game show that offers love as the grand prize. And now, here's your host, Vince McMahon.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, every day is Valentine's Day here on the Mating Game, so let's get started and see what Cupid has in store for us tonight. We've got three very special bachelors who will be competing for the affection and attention of a lovely young lady who's hoping to find that perfect mate. In order to find that special someone, she'll ask our contestants, I'm sure, a wide and perhaps wild variety of personal questions. She'll then choose her man, and our fun mating game couple will go on a dream date that we'll tell you about a little bit later on. But we will tell you this now, if our couple will return after their date and fill us in on all of the gory details, then they'll split a prize of $10,000. It's our special kiss and tell bonus. Right now, our young lady is waiting backstage in a soundproof room, and we're going to let you and our studio audience here meet our bachelors. Bachelor number one hails from Dixie. His name is Jimmy Hart, and his nickname is Mouth of the South. Jimmy's field is sports management, and when he's not at ringside, he likes to listen to rock music, make his own clothes. It's also rumored, by the way, that Jim is has one of the world's largest collections of hush puppies just this side of the Philippines, as well as a pair of fire engine red bikini briefs, one for every month of the year. Just recently, his sunglasses were nominated for Shades of the Year honors. Would you please welcome Jimmy Mouth to the South Hart. Something on you, did you? All right, now let's move over and meet, if you would please, Bachelor number two. Bret Hart is a professional athlete of national repute. Bret's idea of a good time is a taffy pull. He also holds the record for writing the most unpublishable letters to the Playboy Advisor column. And among Bret's many colorful hobbies are watching miniature golf, checking his mail, and tying his shoes. Would you please welcome Mr. Bret Hart? Haven't seen you in that. That looks great. All right, we're now ready to meet our third and final bachelor, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. The Anvil is so named because of his physical dexterity, which allows him to move just like one. And at one time, he had a career in the world of football, but he was forced to give it up because of the record number of unnecessary roughness penalties he was called for. Anvil enjoys rump roast, AM radio, and bright colors. And his pet peeve is reading books with more words than pictures. Would you please welcome Jim the Anvil Neidhart? There you have them. Ladies and gentlemen, our three special bachelors, one of whom is going to be lucky enough to win a dream date with the wonderful lady we're about to meet. So let's all give her a warm mating game welcome to Phoebe Zimmerman. Welcome, Phoebe.
Can't wait to get started and meet the guys.
Yeah, I bet. Okay. All right, Phoebe, before you start with the questions, I'm going to let each one of the bachelors say hello from his seat. Could we hear, please, from Bachelor number one?
Hello, dollface.
Oh, I like that.
All right. Perhaps we could also hear from Bachelor number two. Are you there?
Yes. Hello, Phoebe. Who loves you, baby?
Ooh, what a tiger. Grrr.
And Bachelor number three. Could we hear from you, please?
Hello, my child.
I think I'm in love this time.
You really do, huh? All right, Phoebe. I know you're probably impressed by all three of the bachelors, actually, but you can only pick one. So start making up your mind by firing away with questions, if you would, please. And remember, this is a family show, so go ahead.
I'm so excited. Okay. Bachelor number 1. How do you know when it's the right time to kiss a girl for the first time?
Well, you see, there's certain parts of your body, man, that send off that signal. And then, man, my feet start moving, my legs start grooving, and then my old lips, they start crooning the words that every girl wants to hear, man. That's when I know it's the right time.
All right. Bachelor number 2. I know how long you can last in the ring, but how long can you last in the bedroom?
Well, let me put it this way. I can last in the ring for at least a couple hours. But at nighttime, I could pretty well say from my past experiences that I could go all night long.
Oh, yeah. Number 3. If I was to see fireworks while I was making love to you, would I more than likely think of a Roman candle, a sparkler, or a wet fuse?
Well, let's put it this way. Are you familiar with the nuclear crisis in Russia with a deep, burning desire that leads to a maximum climax, an explosion?
Okay. Back to you, number 2. Do you consider yourself to be more of an arm wrestler, a leg wrestler, or a tongue wrestler?
Well, I can wrestle with my arms, and I can wrestle with my legs. But since I'm from a very cold climate in Calgary with the mountains, my nose used to always run, I could always lick my nose. I got a lot of practice, and by the time I grew up, I could lick my eyebrows. So I'd say I'm a tongue wrestler in all facets of that category.
Yummy.
Yummy?
Okay, Bachelor number 1. What is your idea of foreplay that can't fail?
Well, first of all, man, this never fails. I'd like to take you over to my apartment, turn the lights way down low, take out some baby oil, man, and oil up my megaphone and stick it right in your ear and sing the most beautiful love songs you've ever heard in your life. You know, that always works for me, man.
Suppose that we were in Alaska on our first date, and we were stranded in a snowstorm. What would you do to keep me warm, number 3?
What does the Anvil do to keep a young woman warm in a desolate, cold, freezing igloo-type area? Many things, but since this is a family show, I won't get too intricate. But it wouldn't be nice.
Let's go back to number 1 again. Why would I want to make love to you more than the other bachelors?
Well, I think bachelor number 3 just came down with a case of TB. I think that's called twin bellies. And the guy over here, number 2, he's got used to this greasy kid stuff. Me, hey, baby, the Don Juan of professional wrestling, Jimmy Hart.
Don Juan, huh?
Number 2. If I was a lovesick girl and you were Dr. Feelgood, what would be your cure?
Well, you see, what you're dealing with here is I'm known as the greatest technician in professional wrestling. And what I would do if I was going to make a poor little girl like you feel better is I'd slap a sleeper hold on you, put you to sleep, and throw you over my shoulder, a fireman's carry. Then I'd run you up to my room and I'd ravage your body.
I beg your pardon?
I'd ravage your body.
Finally, number 3. How do you make the earth move without the help of a bulldozer?
You're getting real tricky with these questions. Once the women in America see the Anvil, things start moving, pictures start flying off the wall. All kinds of things are happening. Romantic things.
Well, in any event, Phoebe, why don't you have a seat right here? And while Phoebe is trying to decide which lucky bachelor is going to win the mating game, let's pause for some important message, after which we'll be right back. Stay with us. Phoebe was making the tough decision about which one of our wonderful bachelors she's going to go out with. We know she'd probably like to tackle all three of them, but we do have our rules, and we're going to give Phoebe a little more time while we tell you what the dream date will be. Are you ready for this? What a great time you're going to have with Mr. Right. I mean, I truly believe this is the best date we've ever arranged here on the mating game. First of all, you'll find yourselves aboard a shiny bus bound for beautiful 3 Mile Island, Pennsylvania. A grand place to visit any time of the year, but maybe even more so this time of the year. Once there, you'll be greeted by island residents in native attire. And you'll enjoy a cookout in the backyard of Mr. and Mrs. George Chitwhistle, who will be out of town for the weekend. But wait, Phoebe, that's not all. We've spared no expense in putting together this spectacular marathon of love. After the fabulous barbecue, you'll be able to walk down to the tri-state bowling lanes, where you and your date will serve as honorary pin setters for the Keystone State Duck Pin semifinals. And of course, after that, you'll probably want to towel off with a little of our special, musk-scented towelettes. Then it's time to kick up your heels at the Shriner Dance in Bake Sale, taking place at the UAW Lounge on Route 35 and 178. Next, you'll enjoy a late evening snack and nightcap at the Mr. Quaker Convenience Store, where each of you will be given a roll of quarters so that you can eat to your heart's desire. And while there, you'll be able to rent a Viewmaster to look at exciting slides of all the state parks. And finally, it'll be time for Betty Bye and those special moments in the boudoir. Yours will be the quick and comfortable Ben Franklin Motor Lodge. And your dates will be right across the interstate and the secluded Mad Anthony Wayne Comfort Inn. And remember, if you come back and tell us all the sordid romantic details, you'll both split the grand prize of $10,000. There you have it. Part fairy tale, part fantasy, all in the name of love. All right, Phoebe, time is up. Tell us who is the lucky guy. Is it Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 2, or Bachelor number 3? Remember, you can only choose one.
One? You've got to be kidding. I'm not going to go out with those morons.
What?
Hey.
Wait, you're not going to go out with any of them at all?
I'm getting out of here. Color me gone.
Hey, man, let her go, Vince. Let her go. What a real bow wow. What a real dog she is, man.
Send a mother back to the dog shit. She was good enough for a start.
That's right, man.
She
We're the
wasn't
Hart
good
Foundation.
enough.
Nobody turns us down. Nobody turns us down.
Done 3 studs like this.
That's right, baby.
Jimmy?
Come on, who cares
Forget
about
her,
what a dog
forget
she
her.
was. What a dog, man.
Wait a minute.
Forget her, it wasn't our
Just
idea.
sit down if you would, please, because,
No second chance.
gentlemen, we do apologize for this, but, well, nothing like this has ever happened in the entire history of the mating game. Phoebe is out. She's disqualified for being, I think, a poor sport.
Stupid.
Well, whatever you think. However, she loses out on her chance to split $10,000 with one of these bachelors. However, fortunately, our wise producers have always had a contingency plan for almost any crisis, and especially such a disaster we've just screened. So we have thousands of girls who really wanted to be the bachelorette. And as a backup, we have a special backup date, and one of them is standing by backstage. He has been patiently waiting in the wings and listening to the responses, I'm sure, of our 3 super bachelors. So you'll be able to make hopefully she'll be able to make, as well as you'll be able to make a wise choice among the 3, and, well, we'll have a substitute for the very ill-mannered and ill-tempered Phoebe. So please, everyone, won't you give a warm welcome to our substitute, Miss Yolanda Jones. Yolanda, have you heard the answers given by our three bachelors?
You bet your buns I have, hon. They were all wonderful, but I can't wait to get my hands on bachelor number 3.
Bachelor number 3 is Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Anvil, come on out and meet Yolanda!
Hey.
Wait a minute, you're not going anywhere now. Let me remind you that you have signed a contract, all three of you did, and when you met your bachelorette, it clearly states that you must go out on the aforementioned date once you have met the lady in question. So therefore, it is now official, it is an obligation, and isn't she lovely?
Yeah, Junior, what's that on her face?
Tough break, Anvil. The best man won, though, baby.
You earned it.
Yeah, this is real cute. I'm laughing my guts out.
Anvil, Neidhart, 3 Mile Island. This is a dream come true, Vince. No kidding.
It's a nightmare.
I'll give you all the $10,000 if you'll go out with me. All the money will be yours,
She's
big
looking
guy.
pretty good now, Jim. She's looking
You're
real
going to give
good
him
now.
all of the... That is something on her face.
Foundation, think of the
You're-
And I'll have
foundation.
this burned off.
That's a nice bit of hair. You have hair on it. It's kind of...
Yeah, but it's in the right place.
$10,000. You get all of the $10,000.
Well, Jimmy, I know the foundation can use it.
She looks like Morgan Fairchild.
3 ways, baby. Come on,
What do you
baby.
think, huh?
Come on.
Huh?
Okay.
All right. Is it love grand? That's what makes this show so special. The love that just happens on the spot. And I know both of you just can't wait to get aboard the Love Bus. Bound for that date to end all dates. You'll both be up all night writing in your diaries after that special night. And Anvil, did you ever believe in your wildest dreams that this romantic event would really happen? Don't try to talk now. It's all right if you're too choked up to speak. I'm getting a little misty-eyed myself. This is love with a capital L. Yolanda. Anvil, you're beautiful. There you have it, romance lovers. Another perfect match on the mating game. Until next time, this is Vince McMahon, hoping that Cupid pays you a visit real soon. And back with Phoebe. And Phoebe, you have a couple of words just to say?
I'm really sorry for storming off like that, but Vince, they were so... Can you blame me, huh?
Well, you guys blame her? I don't think so. No. All right, I'll tell you what. Why don't you hold the microphone here and you pretend like
Okay.
you're Jessica Lange, okay?
Oh!
And we'll catch you later, huh? Take care. Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Please. It's all yours, Gene. Oh. She's all yours. So long, everybody.
I think I hurt myself. Oh, lovely. Phoebe, come with me, sweetheart. I've got a hell of a plan.